The 1 hour rule is failing you, not because the strategy is wrong, but because your identity hasn't shifted. In 2026, skills are just tools, but who are you becoming? The comfortable observer or the adaptable builder? But today, we go deeper. Because the real transformation does not begin with skills, it begins with identity. Most people try to change their results, some try to change their habits, very few change who they believe they are, and that is why most people quit. They say they want discipline, but they still see themselves as someone who procrastinates. They say they want growth, but they still see themselves as someone who avoids discomfort. They say they want success, but deep down, they still identify as average. And identity always wins. If you see yourself as someone who is behind, you will act like someone who is behind. If you see yourself as someone who is bad with technology, you will avoid learning it. If you see yourself as someone who starts but never finishes, you will repeat that pattern again. The future does not reward effort alone. It rewards alignment. Alignment between who you say you want to be and who you believe you are. The 1 hour rule is powerful, but it only works when you shift identity. Instead of saying, I am trying to learn, say, I am becoming adaptable. Instead of saying, I hope I stay relevant, say, I am someone who evolves. Small difference in words, massive difference in direction. Because when identity shifts, decisions become easier. Discipline becomes natural. Consistency becomes automatic. You do not force yourself to study. You are the type of person who studies. You do not force yourself to improve. You are the type of person who improves. And that is the real protection in the age of automation. Not fear, not panic, not chasing every new trend, but becoming someone who adapts faster than the world changes. When your identity is growth, technology becomes a tool, not a threat. The world will continue to accelerate. That part is guaranteed. But the question is no longer about technology. It is about you. Who are you becoming? The comfortable observer or the adaptable builder? Because in the end, skills give you opportunity, but identity determines whether you keep it.